Arsenio falls down. The telemove again. He scores! Here goes Jacob Nelson trying to beat Udras to the net. He does, shoots and scores! Wow! They come, Hamer all by himself, one-on-one shoot. Oh, and a glove save by Alexander Rogers. Towards center and a two-on-one breaks out. Furry with Knutson. The Laura Seller recovered nicely. Shot, score! Heller across the blue line, holds on, weaves his way through the defense, backhand, scores! Jacob Heller!
This is your Lancer Hockey Weekly Report. This week's report is brought to you by Z Pizza, a slice above.
This week, the Lancers traveled north to San Jose for a two-game set with the Bellarmine Bells. Jacob Nelson absorbed the check at center ice and knocked a Bell defender to the ice to kick things off. We were scoreless after one, but Riley Kramer changed that in a flash in the second with a laser from the top of the circle to make it 1-0. The Bells responded to tie it up at 1 and then kept pressuring goaltender AJ Frosch with a flurry of chances. A little help from the iron, a quick jab of the right leg, and a great push out to challenge on a point-blank shot kept the score tied up. Early third, Nelson walked off the wall and ripped a short side shot bar down to restore the Lancers' lead. Here's Jacob talking about that play.
Talk me through the game-winning goal tonight.
Well, I got off the bench, and Furry made a great play on the wall to get the puck out, and I just took it and shot it, and it went in.
Later on the power play, Nolan McElhinney's point shot was tipped out of midair by Jared Day to extend the Lancers' lead to 2. Frosch came up with a couple of big stops, including this one on the doorstep to hold the lead down the stretch.
Well, we had a lot of guys in front of the net, and the D did a good job of getting the guys out of the way so I can see the puck. And the puck took a weird bounce, and I happened to be in the right position and got my stick on it, and just that's how it went.
A goal and 2 assists by Nelson, 27 saved by Frosch, and Oulu came away with a 3-1 win. The teams hit the ice again on Saturday morning for the final game of the regular season. Frosch got the start again in net, and he was on point early, making a diving save to deny the Bells Dean Clement. After another scoreless first, the Lancers struck again in the early second. This time, Jacob Furry lobbed a changeup past Bell goaltender Ryan Mack to get the scoring started. The Lancer power play stayed hot as Parker Breakville fired a shot from the goal line into a vacated cage to extend the lead to 2. Later, Kramer levied a huge hit at center ice, but was booked for charging by the officials. The Bells struck on the ensuing power play to pull within 1. A minute later, though, McElhinney beat Mack with a low wrister from the slot to douse any Bell hopes of a comeback.
Jared just took it down the wall, and he saw me in the middle of the ice, so he passed it, and then I just threw it on net, and it happened to go in.
Early third, Nelson provided an insurance marker with a slick backhander that gave Oulu a 4-1 lead. Austin Alarcon came into the game at the midpoint and made 15 saves to lock down another victory for the Lancers. They finished the season on top of Varsity Division I with a near-perfect 15-1 record. Now for your 3 stars of the weekend. Your third star, Nolan McElhinney, picked up an assist on Friday and led the offense on Saturday with 3 points. He was also solid defensively, posting a +3 on the weekend. Second star, Jacob Nelson. He led the offense on Friday with 3 points, including that beautiful game-winning goal. He then continued his goal scoring on Saturday with an awesome deke and backhander to close out the scoring. Your first star, AJ Frosch. He stopped 34 of 35 shots sent his way in a game and a half of action, picking up both wins on the weekend. He lowered his goals against average to a minuscule 1.31 on the season and upped his save percentage to a stellar .956. The Lancers will be on break from ADHSHL action until early March when the Varsity D1 playoffs begin. In the meantime, though, they will be competing for a state title at the rink's Anaheim Ice. They'll play Santa Margarita, J. Sarah, and Bellarmine in round-robin play and will do their best to qualify for the championship game on Sunday with a trip to Nationals on the line. Here's senior goaltender Austin Alarcon on the team's playoff chances.
What do these playoffs mean to you as you look towards the playoffs in just a few weeks?
As a senior, basically I just want to do what we did last year and sent off those seniors with a Nationals run. So I just want to do what I can to get us there again. I feel like we, for a few years, Oulu wasn't on the map really for top team in California, and I feel like we deserve to be. So I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that we get where we need to be.
As always, make sure you get your Lancer hockey gear at lancerhockeygear.com. Keep up on the latest OLU hockey news and notes by following our Facebook and Twitter pages. It's playoff season, and we hope you'll join us as we follow the Lancers' quest for postseason hardware.
Go Lancers!